Hello there friends, and welcome to another beautiful day here on the island of Duality. We're here with Sunny and we're hanging out on the future flowering bridge because we're going to be working on this a little bit today. Sunny found this cute little tiara in Abel's yesterday, and no way is she putting on a construction hat to cover this up today. So we're just going to do some decorating and things like that, and also we have to go to Nooks right now because, I mean, not right this second. We bought turnips just like we talked about. We were trying to raise the money on bug off day, and we did get a fair amount, and I came in and did a little more. On Sunday we bought some turnips, so checked the morning price and it was 78, but let's go see what it is this afternoon. It's still Monday, so we're not expecting a lot. Okay, and some interesting stuff here in Nooks today. The only thing we bought was the little iced coffee. Oh, wait a minute, I just said I wanted to sell, didn't I? That was totally out of habit. Let's see, we have a sand dollar and a duplicate recipe we can get rid of. Have been over to Harb's Island and Paradise Planning this morning. Kind of have an idea for the Flowering Bridge sunrise view area. We put some seating over there last time, or sometime recently, and I think we're gonna change it up a little bit. Okay, 84. That, oh wait, maybe it was 87 earlier. I don't know. I can't remember now if it's going up or down. Hopefully up. Hopefully we'll get a good price in a day or two and we'll be able to sell these things. So we paid 98 for the turnips. 98, and I think we bought like 3,290 of them. We had a little over 300,000 bells saved up by the time we went and found Daisy May, so pretty good start there. And I have decided, oh wait, we don't have to do that because we put in these permanent ladders back here. Yeah, so Sunny has decided that we're not going to do this. I think we are not going to put any seating on top of this front cliff. We're just going to decorate it up a bit with some flowers and things and make that part of the flowering experience, because I just feel like the people that are sitting in the seating on that back one are gonna get blocked a little bit. I don't know. They're far enough away that they probably won't, but we're gonna put some of the rocking chairs down here. Whoops. Yeah, put like one here, and we'll put one over here on this little spot. And then we're gonna replace some of the benches up here, and actually I kind of want to replace them with something other than rocking chairs if we can find it. I mean, it'll take us a while because we don't have one today, but you know those little tables with the umbrellas on them? I think that'd be super cute to put one on each end of this and just have one bench like in the middle here. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna end up doing. Anyway, that's the plan at the moment. But we need to get some flowers in here. And Sunny did stop by Harb's Island on her way back from Paradise Planning, and we bought some yellow pansies and some yellow tea olives to use in our stuff too. And of course, talked to Cornimer, and he gave us 10 acorns. So we've got acorns, and we've been getting lots of good recipes over the last couple days. We got a cute little bird bath, which will go perfect in our little flowering bridge area there. We got the terrarium, which will also go perfect. Let's see if we can sort these by the most recent ones. Yeah, we got the yellow leaf pile and a little birdhouse. I mean, it's like every recipe she's been getting almost has been perfect for this little flowering bridge area. So we're gonna make some of those things. The butter churn, not so much, but we might need one of those too. I want to make a pansy table if we can. That's why we bought the pansies from Leaf, so that won't be a today thing, but we can get the flowers planted anyway. And we might even incorporate one of these garden benches, but we can do a pine bonsai tree, maybe if we get enough pine cones or something. Pine cones Sunny kind of has to get from Kapp'n's Island because we don't have any cedar trees on her side of the island, so that's something that she has to go and search for elsewhere where she can find them. But that's okay, we're willing to do it. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got these swinging benches and rocking chairs that we took down, which I think that's probably all the ones we're going to use there. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we might put one of those garden benches like right there between those bushes. And I think we might actually swap these bushes out, or we need some bushes down here too. So maybe we'll plant some of our orange, or I don't know if we should maybe, oh sorry, yellow tea olives. I don't know if we maybe should mix some of these up a little bit and like move one of these back there and bring one of the tea olives up. Like if we swap out this one, let's try planting the tea olive here. And in the spirit of not having two in the same bush next to each other, let's move this one. Oh, that was a hibiscus. Okay, they look pretty cool though in the fall with those big leaves, textured leaves. All right, and then we're gonna put one right here, I think. Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll put it on the very edge here. I don't know. We'll try it for now. And then, okay, so actually I want to move this one then out of space so they're not all just lined up. We might have to rearrange some of the other ones too. I don't know. We're gonna do some arranging in this place. We're gonna build some stuff and we're gonna start prettying this up because that's what we want to do. Alright, so actually, yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and bring this one forward too. And I've got a cute little pinwheel sitting over here too that we can incorporate somewhere. But we're gonna need more like of the log benches and maybe the stone stools. Not log benches. This thing. Log stool. Stone stool. Things like that. To incorporate into our little area here. We'll have to kind of see what type of... Oh, we do have a couple of stone stools over here. I think that these flowers might be a little bit much for this area, so we're going to take those out. Alright, let's place this log stool down. We've got that to work with. We've got... I don't think we're going to be using any rocking chairs in there. Okay, all the rest of that's going away. Where can we plant our yellow pansies that they kind of won't be in the way right now? You know what, we don't need this piece of fence here. Let's just plant them right here. We don't need them to hybridize or anything. We just need the yellow ones to build those benches. Benches? That table is what I meant. Okay, actually, I've been trying to pick up all the little pieces of this fence that we just put around randomly to get to 3 stars. So I keep finding like 2 and 3 pieces here and there, so we have a lot of that to pick up too. Oh, Rosie's over here in our space. We might have to see what she's doing. Let's get some of this stuff out of our pocket. So we're going to put these other benches and rocking chairs away for now, I think. We'll put that... I'm going to keep the... acorns out because we're going to use those to build some things. Yeah. How many weeds do we have? 42. Okay, that should be a good start. Let's go ahead and build a few leaf piles because we've got all the stuff to do that. Yellow leaf piles we got, which is perfect for Sunny. She got the yellow ones. Wait, these aren't customizable, are they? I don't think so. Because there's like a red leaf pile and a yellow leaf pile. Those are separate, right? And then there's a green one. But we also got the leaf campfire too, so we can do some s'mores somewhere if we want to. What do we need for this? We're gonna have to work on some pine cones. Yeah, some of this is gonna be coming later, but let's go ahead and make a bird bath and a bird house and all these cute little things that we can put into the space. I think it's gonna look so cute when we're done. It'll be bird friendly, butterfly friendly, all those things. We definitely want to get some flowers in there. We do have a pink lily over near where the museum used to be, which Sunny has a complaint about Carraleigh. She had to run to the museum earlier, and Carraleigh has moved the museum all the way to the far side of her side of the island, so Sunny had to run across like the whole entire island to get to the museum, and she was like, what in the world? Okay, let's see here. How many leaf piles did we make? Just 2? I'm gonna make 1 more of those. Cute little butterfly. I think we have some butterfly models and stuff too. I'm not sure where those are. Alright, keep crafting. Are we just in the large? No, this is the kind of everything. Let's go over and see what we can actually build with what's in our pocket right now. We do have more hedges. We do have some of this really cute log fence, which we might use. I want to use that around the resident services where we're building the little fishing area too, because I don't know, that feels like fishing friendly to me or something. I don't know, I just think it'll look super cute in a fishing area. And let's see, we don't need a fire, we don't need any of that. Oh, do we have the log stool recipe? Did we have that one? Oh, we have the little log chair. Wonder if the well would go better over here. Or, oh, we can build one of these too, but we have to have 30 turnips. Well, you know what? That works out because I think we have a stack of 90 and we can totally steal 30 of it because that's such a cool item. And I feel like we need one in our garden. We're not even working on the garden. But I'm like, wait, we gotta build one of those. Alright, somewhere in here there's a pile of 90 and I know it ended up like in the middle somewhere. Because I was just dropping things all kinds of ways. There it is, okay. So let's grab... no, don't eat 10. Grab 10. Grab 10 and grab 10 because you can't actually craft the item with the stack of 90 in your pocket. You have to have the 30 separated, which is kind of weird, I've always thought, but that is the way it works. Let's craft. Oh wait, we still can't make it? 30 turnips. Oh, do we have to have an actual like stack of 30? We can't have 10, 10, and 10? Let's see. This recipe is very, very specific. Now we can make it. That's so weird. I mean, we literally had 30 turnips in our pocket. But it had to be a stack of 30. Okay, so we've got one of those. And this stuff is probably gonna leave after a while. So we can kind of steal these plants for our flowering bridge too if we want. Even though that's not flowering, it's gonna be, let's just call it a nature bridge and not a flowering bridge. Because I don't know how many flowers are actually going to be involved. There are going to be some. But you know what, we actually, we want to customize some of this stuff and I think we're down to like 2 or 3 customization kits. So we gotta go buy customization kits. Oh no, we're never prepared. Oh, that barrel. The barrel probably needs to go in the garden too. It's too bad we haven't found an extra piece of amber or something that we could use in the nature bridge. What are we doing in here? We came to get something that we needed. Hold on. I'm gonna remember. Oh yeah, customization kits. Let's see here. We have a little bit of money that we've gained since we bought the turnips. Like when I bought the turnips, I spent every bell we had. Even took 30,000 out of our savings, which we only had like 34,000 in there, so we have 4,000 bells left in the bank. But we spent everything we had on the turnips, and so anything I have now was built up after that. I think when I finished buying turnips, Sunny had like 619 bells left in her pocket. So it wasn't much at all. We spent it right down to the last 90 turnips. Probably should have gone and looked for something to sell to get those last 10, but I don't know. I didn't think of it at the time. Maple, you cutie. Well, hello, honey. What's the latest? I had the craziest dream last night, and you were there, Sunny. We were hanging out at this global folk festival, and one of the bands asked us to get up on stage. No one was more surprised than me when I started doing magic tricks for the crowd's entertainment. Dream me is so accomplished. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That would be fun, even if you were dreaming it. Okay, so we have yellow leaf piles. Okay, ooh, we might have to get in construction mode for a minute because we got to take out like these little corner dirt patches. We can't have those in there. And also, I just thought of something else too. What was it? Oh yeah, we wanted to dig up this pink lily. So I did put a couple of yellow lilies up off the beach over here so that maybe we could get some orange lilies. And I moved one lily right to the edge, so hopefully we can get Carraleigh to plant a white one on her side and maybe spawn some more pink ones for us, or we don't have any white ones on our side. Okay, but Carraleigh's been over here building cliffs for some reason, which is actually working out well for us. So we'll forgive her a little bit for the museum move. But I think we can kind of add on to this cliff a little bit in the corner here to meet our cliff requirements for this acre, and then kind of have a little fishing pond going on right in this spot. So we might have to take out some river too. I don't know. We might be constructing today after all. I didn't want to mess up our pretty hair though. Oh, we've got some nook miles. Let's see. I always go in here to get into construction mode, and then like there's always nook miles and I get distracted and then I forget and close the phone. Alright, that's it. We're not gonna forget. We're gonna do it. Alright, we're ready. Let's switch over to the grass. Let's see if we can get rid of these little patches. They look very out of place. And we can go ahead and get rid of these patches too, because we kind of know where the edge of the acre thing is, and we might want to add some more pattern in there somewhere. So I guess we're going to have the construction hat on for a while probably. We can go ahead and get rid of these spots too, because we know this comes to the edge of the cliff. Oh my goodness. It comes to the bicycle. The bicycle is the line. So we can get rid of all of this. So we're going to maybe put a path in through here. I don't know if that part's going to happen today, but we're definitely going to be decorating the bridge area a little bit. And hopefully up top on these places too. We gotta find some nice chairs to go with those tables that we want to put up there. And we're gonna have to move all this garden stuff back to the garden area because it's totally in our way. Or actually, that's not even part of this acre, is it? You know what? Never mind, we're gonna leave it here. We'll deal with it when we get to acre, what is this? So if this is this will be acre 7 below us, and I don't know what that one's gonna be yet. Alrighty, well, we've got a good start. Let's kind of throw down some of what we brought over here. So we've got leaf piles, we've got, what else? A bird bath. Definitely want to do, oh, you know what? We were going to go customize. That's why, that's why we went over there to buy all those customization kits. So we could customize. Okay. Did I only make 2 leaf piles? That's not where I wanted that. I want it kind of halfway on the path. It's not going to go where I want it. Okay, that's going to take some work. Those things are tricky to get placed right where you want them. Rosie, what's going on, friend? Hi there, silly. Sunny days are my absolute fave. On a sunny day, it feels like anything is possible. You are so right. Alright, let's see what we can do to customize these bird things. Let's see, the bird bath, I think, will probably go with the white one. Nice and bright and light. Really cute. And then I hardly ever remember to customize the bird house. Yeah, bird house. Or maybe I just don't use it that often. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, there's a blue and a white. We don't want to make it blue or white. We definitely want it to be a little more colorful. How about the yellow one? That's really cute. We'll try the yellow one. And do we want to customize the terrarium? Maybe the brown looks nice for fall. I don't know how many customization kits we're using up here. I haven't even paid attention. It can't be much for this stuff though, right? And the garden bench. What do we want to make that look like? Oh, the green is nice. I think any of these other ones are going to kind of be a little bit much, but yeah, this one looks good. All right, that one's going to take up 6 of our customization kits that we just bought. Ouch. That's over 3,000 bells worth of customization right there. Because is it 3,000 bells for 5 kits, right? Ouch. That's expensive. Okay, so I'm going to put this bench down here. Oh, we did make 3 leaf piles. Awesome. Oh, you know what? Then that... Okay, hold on. Now we gotta move this bush again. This is going to be right in front of the bench, and we can't have that. Move it forward another space. Or is this bench on a half space? Let's move this over. Oh, okay, yeah, never mind. We could leave this where it was. Oopsie. Whoops. Okay, that can go right back where we had it. And I think we probably want some kind of pattern on the ground here. Maybe one of these and one of, not that, one of these. Yeah, over here. Okay, just to spread that out a little more. And I'm going to put one of these right here too. How do we have more Nook Miles again already? Oh, for talking to neighbors. Look at us go. We need to do stretches too. That's part of our 2 times goals for the day. So we'll see if we can get that done. We could change our outfit too. I put this on. It's just some of the stuff that we found at Nook's. I thought it looked cute with the tiara, but now we can't even see the tiara. And we picked everything except the hot pink vivid socks. Poppy actually gave us those when we gifted him a giant clam today. So yeah, we have him to thank for those. Alright, let's put one of those there. And where's that bird bath? Oh, it's still in my pocket, right? Let's put the bird bath right here. I don't know, all of this stuff might get moved around, but we're just kind of starting to experiment with stuff and see what we can do. I was going to push it back a half a space, but I think we can fit a flower in right there. So let's go. Did I grab that pink lily? Yes, I did. I want the pink lily, like, definitely somewhere where you can see it, though. And I really kind of wanted to stick it somewhere where it could be growing more pink lilies. What if we put it right here? I want, like, really nice, bright, pretty flowers over here. So we're going to have yellow ones and orange ones if we can get some, and more pink ones, hopefully. So probably want to throw some water on this while we're here. Do that, and we may as well water our crops. Oh, wait a second, we don't need to water them. They're all grown in. I picked them all the day I was trying to make all the money, all the bills. Alright, so let's grab this, and we'll grab these. Might as well go ahead and get these out of the way. This is all just going to kind of meld together right here now at this point. There's going to be a path that comes over and all that good stuff. So we don't have to have all these little marks on the ground anymore. We kind of know. Oh, look, Rosie's using the little bench that we put in outside the diner. So yeah, I think that's really good. That we'll probably make another one of those and put it on the other side. Okay. Now we have a bird house. If we're putting the bird bath back there, let's see. What other flowers do we have right now? Because I kind of always save the flowers till... Oh, we do have white lilies. Well, let's go put some white lilies by those red lilies because we need more pink ones. I'm going to grab a couple of these yellow ones too if we have room, which we do. Yellow. Why do we have a snare drum on the beach? I don't know. I don't know. It got dropped there one day. Oh, we could put some little gyroids in there too, and to be making some fun sounds for us while we're walking the. Well, I liked the sound this one was making anyway. So let's actually put that guy. This is gonna be tough, man. This is gonna be really tough. Okay, let's put a stone stool here. Stone stool. And I was gonna put the gyroid on it, but you know what? I think I'll put the terrarium onto it. I think that's gonna look really cute. Okay, so we got that there. And all of this, I mean, like, there's gonna be stuff that we're adding in all along the way as we get more things. So it's kind of not its whole self at the moment. Pink plumeria start. We must have got that from the teacher at the school. Let's see here. We want to plant our white lilies over here. And then water all these flowers too. I'm gonna plant one here. Now I kind of think maybe we should move those back so the pink lilies don't grow onto onto Carralegh's side, and then we have to leave them here. Leave them there. Okay, so let's actually put that red and white one over here. That way this red one can work with either the white or the yellow. Yeah, okay, I think that's given us a pretty good chance. Let's throw some water on them. They're not going to water themselves. And this is an okay space to... Oh no, we just ran over one. To try to grow some flowers at the moment. So I think I might have figured out what our one request item from the Forever Island distribution operation is going to be. And that is a castle wall, because we absolutely are going to need that for some of the gardens we're going to be building. And this has nothing to do with the one that we're working on right now, just so you know. My brain's just in 47 different places at once. And look at Rosie. She's so cute. Yeah, just trying to think ahead to so many things. But yeah, I was thinking that we would do the castle wall because they are expensive, and if we can get one of them for free and then be able to order some, because we haven't seen them in the Nook shopping yet, that would be really awesome. So we're going to do that, I think. Yeah, let's put the birdhouse there. Should we have it facing? I mean, you kind of want it facing, like, as you're walking by, right? You're stopping to look at everything along the way. So we're going to have it facing the center. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And we kind of mostly just have lilies on our side of the island. So we might need to start working on growing some other flowers, too. We did just plant some pansies, so we'll definitely put some pansies in here. And we've got some cosmos up here, so let's come steal a couple of these for down there. Let's go ahead and take a couple of yellow ones and a couple of white ones. I'll grab these ones out of the back. Oh, we do have a butterfly model there. I'm stealing that too. We're repurposing. It's like those remodel shows you watch where they make over the living room using only items from the rest of the house or something. We're using items from the rest of our islands. Alright, let's put the cypress there. Maybe forward a little bit. Oh, I can't set it forward a little bit. Okay. Is the cypress what I want there? I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I don't know how much we want to stagger this stuff either, when it's going to have to be... Maybe we have something that's like a half space that can go in that space to kind of fill it in. Because I don't want to leave like a bunch of empty spaces back here. Well, let's plant one of these cosmos here. And I don't want to get too many of any one flower, so we're not going to like overdo with the flowers. I want lots of bright, pretty flowers in here. And also, we're going to be doing flowers up on top of this. And we might do kind of more structured gardens up here. I don't know, though. The way we've got this brick pattern, it doesn't really work with that, does it? All right, let's put one of these down. We'll work on the rest later. Okay. Got to get one of these down here. So we got a yellow lily back there. Let's put a yellow lily. Okay, actually maybe that leaf pile ended up in a good spot so we could still fit a flower there. I'm going to put a yellow lily here. And we kind of need to figure out how we're going to decorate the front of this too. We can actually have a tree in here somewhere if we can fit one. I don't know if we can fit one. Do we have any cherries? We can if we shake this. Most of the trees that are back here are ones we just threw down when we were trying to get them out of our pockets, so they're not necessarily like staying here. We just needed the space. So I think I'm gonna dig this one up. And I kind of want a stunted one too. So let's take this one. And I think I want it over here. Do I want it over here? I want it here. Which I don't love that it's lined up with that bush, but I think we can offset something in between them to make it look not so lined up. And then, where would we even be able to fit another tree? I bet we could put one here. We might have to go buy a sapling, because I want it to be like a little stunted one. And then we have another yellow leaf pile, so let's place that, like, here maybe. Before we do I want another pattern down here? We can decide later. Okay, yellow leaf pile. Go where I want you. Thank you. Very nice of you. Yeah, I think that looks super cool. This is looking really good. Okay. We were going for, oh yes, a sapling. Wait, should we check our storage first? You know what, we're here at Nook's and it's closer, so I'm just going in and buying one. Okay, and then this is where we're going to use our smarts and attach a job to a job. So we have to come in every day and check the turnip prices this week. So as we do that, we're going to check on this tree too and stunt it when it gets to the right height. Is that the good spot for it? We might have to move it over. Either way, we'll let it grow right there and then we'll figure it out later. Because it might be easier to place once we have it actually grown up. But I don't think we have any stunted hardwood trees on the island, so we're gonna have to make our own here. Let's see, I really want to put a tree like... I wish we could put trees on a half space, but it's not gonna let us. Let's put one right here. Should we put the cherry tree there? It might be nice to have a cherry tree there. We'll put a cherry tree. We're gonna have to put some of the other fruit trees somewhere, because where we are actually putting, whoops, where we're having like a fruit orchard thing is just going to be an orange grove. That's part of our list. So only orange trees are going to go in there. So we got to find out figure out where to put the peaches and apples and pears too. But this is definitely looking more natureful and cozy in here. So we have a Schefflera plant. Do we want to put that? I think we kind of want to keep these taller plants toward the back. So let's try the Schefflera plant over here. Oh, paper kite butterfly. Oh, that's a stone stool. That's not it. Here it is. And I think oh no, it's in a gray. We're gonna have to get that customized at some point. Something more natural. I think there's one that looks like it's made of rope or something similar to that. But see, then that kind of blocks our little flower back there, which I guess you don't have to be able to see everything. No, you can see the flower just fine. You can see the flower. There might end up being some other stuff in between there anyway, so I think we have a pretty good start here. We're kind of out of stuff in our pocket. What else do we have in here? Oh, the paper kite butterfly model. Let's put that here. In this spot. I think that's a really good spot for that. And then we have we have a stone stool and a log stool, and I kind of wanted those around to put stuff, you know, on top of. Let's put the log stool here and put this little gyroid guy on it. We can have gyroids in here, can't we? Are they part of nature? I don't know. They grow in the ground. They must be part of nature, right? Animal Crossing nature. Okay, how do we think this is looking so far? It looks like... what's the word I'm looking for? I was gonna say wild, but with a description like organized wild. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. Alright, let's see if we have anything else in our storage that would work for this area. We really don't have a lot. We have the one bench, so I don't think we need any more seating, really. We could put the evergreen ash back there somewhere. Probably won't. I'm not going to put a clothesline. Definitely not going to do that. Let's see. Wow, we really don't have a lot. We could put like this little moss ball somewhere. What about the mini cactuses? Let's take those with us too. They might go somewhere. And then what about this little tiger? Paper tiger, is that too much? Ooh, the small vase though, that would look pretty down there. It doesn't, I mean, like, it's natureful, but this vase has, like, butterflies on it and stuff, so that totally works, right? Let's put one of this other stone stool that we had. Oops, that's the moss ball. Where's the stone stool? There it is. Put the stone stool here. Can that get a little closer? No. Okay. Good to know. And then we'll put this little vase here. I think that would be really pretty. Kind of gives it a little height above the bird feeder there. Maybe. I like it. And then what? You know what? Let's move this forward a little bit. Oh, can we not move it forward? Is it because of the bridge? What if we push it back a little bit? Then can we move it forward? And I guess, what if we put it right there? Can we move it forward again? No. Of course not. It looks pretty good right there, though. Let's see. We might move that bush up to the edge here then. And put something taller in this spot. I think we'll do that. If we can find something taller. You know, we could even move that tree up here. Let's see what that looks like. So let's put the bush here. And I think that we could put the tree. We've got one cherry left. Oh no! I threw it on the ground. Let's grab that. Make it a little more cozy in here. And then maybe we could go get some of that fence and put a little bit of fencing kind of along the back there. Yeah, I like that better. I like that much better right there. And then, of course, there's going to be a little tree right there. And we may end up trying to fit one in, like, maybe right here, too. In fact, let's just... Okay, we got to get more cherries. We're gonna take this. And I'm going to move this cherry tree. We might even actually put the cherry tree in. All right. Oh, there's a balloon going by, too. So let's eat our cherries quick. Oh, that's the other complaint I have for what Carraleigh doing over there, because when we chase balloons sometimes, and then she built this giant lake over there, and we have to wait for it for like 1,000 years to pass over this giant lake that she built. And it takes so long, and we're always in a hurry, or we're forgetting what we're doing. So, yep, that's my complaint today. The museum's too far away, and the lake is too big. Alright, we're ready for you, balloon. Now we're talking about her water, and our water's holding us up right now. Here we go. Got it. We could put some vines on the cliffs over here too. That might not actually look bad. Do we think we could... Can we put one on this and still get this bike to go in here? Let's see. If we put a vine, I think I still have some in my pocket. Yeah. If we put that there, can we then move this back over? No. Okay. Never mind then. I want the bike right here. We might need to put some pattern under it though. Oh, you know what? I forgot that we kind of need to decorate this front section too, so let's not forget about that. But it's looking really good down through here. It's looking really good. Do we want the mini cactus in here? Oh, pine bonsai. I think we already know that one though. Okay, so... Oh, we need to build one of those. How many pine cones do we have in storage? We have been over to Kapp'n's once or twice. I always forget to shake the trees though. Let's see, do we have any pine cones? We need 8 and we have 2. Okay, we'll definitely have to go to Kapp'n's Island again. But while we're here, let's grab this fence. I think this is the one I want to use over there. We'll see what it looks like. We'll see. Oh, look at this. We have a fossil rock too. Let's take that. I always kind of forget to look in this section of things. Like sometimes we have some cool stuff in here and it never gets used because we forget it exists. What is this? Tomato starts. Okay. Not saplings. Alright. Is there any... Let's see. I can't think of anything else we would want to build at the moment either. But if you guys have some suggestions for stuff to go in this area, definitely happy to hear them. Okay, let's see. Let's put this fossil stone like right in the front here. Next to the leaves. Is that a good spot for that? I don't know. It might be a little too... I think it needs to be a little more kind of worked in and hidden somewhere, maybe like right here. Let's just pull this forward a little. Yeah, I think that's a good spot for it. It just kind of fills in a space there. We still might find something skinny to put back there though. I don't know. I'm thinking. We did get a fence. Did I put it back here? It was in Nooks yesterday, and I put it back here because it was pink. It was bright pink. Just happened to be the color it came in. But yeah, so we have that now, and I think that's one of those half space wide things. So we can do that, but let's mess around with this fence for a minute and see what we can do. So we could put a piece like here, and we could put one like here. Are those even? They are, aren't they? I kind of don't want them even. So let's put one actually like right on the side of the tree, maybe. Yeah, there. Oh, no, I don't like that. Okay, you know what? I'm changing my mind. I don't think that's the fence that we want in this area. Yep. What other fences can we make? Ooh, we have more Nook miles. I can't help but come in and get them. Wait a minute, where do we have Nook miles? Oh, we must have just unlocked something. Okay. But we were supposed to be looking at our recipes. So let's do that. Fences, fences. Oh, this little country fence is super cute. The bamboo fence. We do have some hedges made. What about this one? The bamboo slats fence. That's kind of cute. I don't know if bamboo is the right choice. It could be though. Do we have any bamboo? We'll have to check. And then this one takes hardwood a little bit more than what we have on us. Let's see if we have any bamboo. I did not notice any when we were in here a minute ago, but that doesn't mean anything. I just wasn't looking for it. And we do not. Okay. Sounds like we need to go to a Kapp'n Island or something. Alright. Well, we know kind of definitely the direction we're going in. We kind of just need some more stuff. So let's run over to Kapp'n's Island real fast. Even though it's going to take 1,000 Nook miles. We get to be in our tiara again. I like how this is looking. Yes, I like it. We still got to do the tops though. We can't forget about those. Alright. Let's see. Kapp'n's. We'll run through the picnic. Over here. Ah! I'm getting stuck. Over here. Yeah, here we go. Oh, what is that? Volcano. See, look at the museum's like way, way over here, right next to the beach, all the way on the edge of things. How dare she? Wait, is that a giant clam? Because we're almost out. Nope. Oh, the good thing is we'll get a recipe on Kapp'n's Island too, so super helpful. Hopefully it'll be a good one. Ready to go. Okay, not much going on here. Let's grab this bottle and see what we got for a recipe. What did we want over here? I was kind of hoping it would be like bamboo or something. The ironwood cart is a good recipe. I don't know if it goes with any of the stuff we're doing, but it is a good recipe. Okay, well, I'm kind of disappointed. I really should chop wood, but I do not feel like it right now. So, totally just gonna waste our 1,000 Nook miles. Okay, I'll chop the wood. Okay, well we have chopped wood, we have stolen cherries, and we just spent like half of forever shaking those 2 cedar trees up there to get enough pine cones to build a mini bonsai. And I am taking as many sticks as I can with me because we can sell them even though they're not worth much. It'll be a little bit worth my time that I spent shaking those trees. Okay, back to work. Let's get back to where we were, what we were doing. Our crafting bench is all the way back here. And yes, we like to use our very own crafting bench. I see Carraleigh moved her house up on a hill. Isn't she fancy? Oh, I guess we kind of did that too. Aren't we both fancy? Hey, look, CJ's here today. Mabel, you may not think. You already tried to move away once on our watch, and we're not letting you do it again. Okay, so let's craft that. Oh wait, we do have to get our pine cones out of storage because we got enough to make 8, but we didn't get 8. And I have seen evidence that you get more than usual pine cones and stuff out of trees on a Nook Miles island, but I'm not too sure it applies to Kapp'n's Island because I felt like I shook those trees forever to get these. Okay, so we're gonna make this. No, our pockets are too full, that's right, because we have a whole bunch of stuff. We need to go sell some of this. Okay, well, while I was selling that stuff, I was like, wait a second, we need to get this fence out of our pocket because we decided to use a different fence. Wait, how did all this just start? It's because we were hoping to get some bamboo, but we did not. So we cannot build a bamboo slats fence, so we'll have to do the little country fence for now. What else can we put away for the moment? I don't know if we're going to use this mini cactus or not. We can put away this one piece of softwood, I guess. Probably want to keep... I'm going to put these vines away for now too because we're going to build some more vine seats. I think we probably have enough vines now for some more vine seats, but that's over in a different acre, so we're not going to worry about that today. All right, let's craft this pine bonsai. And where did we get that log stool? Because it didn't look like we had the recipe to build a log stool. So did one of the villagers give us that? We're going to have to figure out something besides a log stool to set stuff on. Do we have anything? Ooh, we could put a decayed tree over there somewhere. We have a nice log dining table. We could use one of these. Oh, we do have the barrel too. Can we make one of these? Yellow roses. We have yellow roses. Do we have red cosmos? There are definitely white hyacinths on the islands. Are they on our side of the island? Maybe not. Might 3 of them disappear at some point? Perhaps. Okay, let's see. Red cosmos, though. I don't know if we have any of those. We'll have to check around. Because we definitely probably want to put one of those in our little nature walk thing here. Oh, we could put a flat garden rock, too. Ooh, we need to get some more stone out of our storage. What else can we put here, though? We already have a barrel we can use. Let's make another one of these. I think we might actually have another one of these somewhere, but that's what we're gonna do for now until we get the log stool recipe or something. Okay, so because I wanted to put, let's see, let's put this here, and we want to put the little bonsai on it. Let's see, turn this way, and we did just make a little bonsai, right? Yes, fine bonsai. Okay, we're gonna put that there, and we're gonna turn it this way. There we go. That's super cute. I think that's as far forward as it can go right there. Yeah, okay. That's okay. Like, once we get some more stuff around it and stuff, it won't look so... Oh, we forgot to build fence, though. We need fence. I guess we're gonna try the country fence, since we couldn't find any bamboo. And I don't think we had any of that already made. Yeah. This will probably look the best anyway. It's the most natureful, probably. Although bamboo's pretty natureful. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Alright, let's see. Country fencing, hopefully we're not going to need more than 10 pieces of it. So let's put a piece there and a piece here like we were doing before. It definitely looks better than that other fence. Yeah, I like that so much better. Okay, so let's put one maybe here. And then have one next to the tree. Yeah, I like that. Oh, it kind of looks lonely by its little self there. Maybe we could put 2 pieces there. Yeah, I think that's a little better. Okay, balloon! Balloon alert! We need to put a couple pieces of this fence up front here, though, now, to kind of even things out. We can't just have it hiding in the back. Let's see, let's put one here. And also, when I was over there on Kapp'n's Island, totally forgot that I had eaten 2 cherries to move these trees and went to hit some rocks, and oopsie, rocks no more. Well, let's see what we got in this balloon too. We have 1 pine cone left. A sports tank. Yeah, we won't be using that for anything. Oh, there's a little agrius butterfly. See, that's what we want. We want little butterflies flying around over here and stuff. Super cute. Okay, so we're gonna move this over here. Where'd it go? There it is. And I don't know, I might actually, I might move the windmill up here. Because I kind of decided I don't really care for where it is. Although it's not bad there. Maybe I didn't like what was around it. I don't know. We're still working on the acre, but we're not doing it today, so let's get this tree out of the way. There we go. Okay, yeah. So we're definitely like fill some of this in too. In fact, you know what? Let's put some path down over here. Let's put I guess one of these and maybe some of this. Oh, you know what? That kind of, okay, wait, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. We'll put it go in this direction. There we go. Whoops. Don't call rescue services. I have done that on on accident so many times. Have you guys ever done that on accident? Let's see. Alright, where else? There's going to be... Let's put a little piece of fence right here next to the bench. I think that might be... That might be cute. I don't know if we'll leave that one there. No, it's like even with the other one. Nope, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work for me. We can't just have one piece up here, can we? Maybe we can. Maybe we could put it like right here in front of the right here in front of the bridge. No, not not right there. Right here. But then it's like right in front of the... Yeah, no, we can't do that. Alright. We'll have to think about this. It's gonna have to be like further over or something. Like maybe even here. Because there is gonna be a tree there. So maybe that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. That's a good spot for it. And then the bike's over there. Yeah. Okay, okay. And I mean, obviously all these little crops and stuff are not going to be... This path is going to continue somewhere. We just don't know what's going in down there yet. Okay, this is looking so much better. Can we put... We don't have anything to set the moss ball on right now, so I'm just going to set it down here. We'll put that in that spot. Probably put it up on something. Although maybe not. It kind of looks good down on the floor there. It kind of doesn't look bad. Alright, we also have a cactus in our pocket. I don't really feel like the cactus is going to fit in over here. Oh, you know what? I didn't realize that we had a little cypress on this side too, so that actually kind of works out. They match each other. Alright, I like this. I like how this is coming along. I think we could definitely add some more stuff to it. Actually, you know what? Let's go dig up our gyroids that we have growing on the beach up here. I think they might have got rained on or something. Maybe. Oh, we have some more of those little... Okay, let's put this one down. Although we may end up putting some of those in our little garden thing too. Wait, didn't we have some... Oh, wait. I think I'm in the wrong place for the gyroids. Hold on. I think they're on the next beach over. What did we get? A safe! That's like the third safe we've gotten on this island. Why are we getting so many safes? Yeah, I think the gyroids are down on this beach. Here we go. Let's see if it's cooked. Nope. Okay. Oopsie. Let's put it back. There might be another one on the beach over here too that we can bury next to that guy, and then we'll just water both of them. Oh wait, we don't dig him up. We pick him up and then dig him a hole. There we go. And then we'll just go ahead and water them because we don't know when the next rain is going to be. I mean, I could look it up because we know our weather seed, but it's just easier to water them. There we go. We'll have some brand new gyroids to work with. Do either one of these want to go back in the... Oh, I think those are a little intense for our nature area. I think I want some more of those little whistleoids or whatever they are. That one was super cute and it makes a really nice kind of calm noise. What are you guys talking about? What do you think about while you're out walking around the island, puppy? If there are big, squishy clouds in the sky, sometimes I think about curling up in them for a nice nap. Or maybe biting them, because they might taste like cotton candy. I'm not sure they'd be so comfy to sleep on, honey. Clouds are actually made of lots and lots of little water drops. Well, that's a real snooze kill. Why you gotta ruin my dreams like that, Maple? I'm sorry. I guess I just can't help wanting to share things I know. Alright, well, I feel that, Maple. I totally feel that. Okay, alright, well, guys, I think we're gonna call it for today. Thank you so much for joining me and Sunny to get some stuff done in this little area of ours. Super exciting. I think we did a pretty good job getting this at least a really good start. We've definitely got some work left to do on it. But look at the clouds floating by. They might taste like cotton candy. I appreciate you so much for being here, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a beautiful day.